The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation.
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Pete.
He's had a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a
decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Saviola at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal go into the lead.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a pretty loose pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Saviola. Marquinhos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Basten. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Van Basten. And back to the goalkeeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Marquinhos makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Forlan. Van Basten. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they...
Real chance! No mistake! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries a shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half. Rafael Leao knocks it into space, takes a shot! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kukchu clears. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's managed to get rid. Marquinhos. And it's Messi. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Forlan. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. And this is Saviola. There's the shot! It's a loose... And there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some really good ball movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Can he get on the end of this? Saviola! And that would have been game, set and match.
Saviola really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And here's Van Basten. The final 5 minutes. Well, it's Mbappe. And he shoots! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Schneider. Number 11.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Ambitious ball here. Now Mbappe.
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And we're done. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.